This presentation is a case study on the House of Cloth's efficiency and effectiveness. Ralph Lauren International acquired House of Cloth and noticed flat revenues and increased costs. They asked Arima Cantros to determine the causes and propose recommendations on how to grow the business.
First, I need to gather data. Attrition has grown to 35%, 15% higher than the industry average.
Arima is observing the results from a culture that is incompatible with the values of millennials. Specifically, the organization values who works the longest, not who gets results. This means poor work-life integration generating attrition.
Leadership and organizational structure have remained consistent. 3 executive leaders have been in role since 1964 and 4 in role since 2010. The executive leaders express that there is a homogeny of thought and ideas amongst leadership.
Arima observes a hierarchical and centralized leadership, where people were promoted because they lived out the ideal of who works the most. Although they come from different backgrounds, they have conformed to the same way of thinking, hurting diversity.
The executives say that the creative team has the freedom to design when and how they want, but the reality is that they are highly directed by senior leaders, those promoted from the design team for putting in the most hours.
Arima notes that there have been some poor decisions in managing the design team, such as working them overnight and spending money to book locations for them to work. They are also handling administrative responsibilities.
This homogeneous culture is further evidenced by the bonus structure, which rewards employees who work the most with money and promotions. This is concerning, considering they do not pay market competitive wages for designers.
The organization is structured in a way that the wrong outcome for the market is rewarded. Instead of an investment in outcome, the organization is investing in counter-efficient behaviors. Arima believes she has a handle on the situation.
HoC has been built around values that won't further grow the business. Working long hours isn't the same as delivering results. Having designers perform administrative tasks prevents them from creating new designs for clients. The executive team is also unwilling to receive and act on feedback from the designers, believing their way is absolutely right. This rigidness demonstrates poor communication and is a cause of the breakdown in relationships.
Arima believes this has created an engagement problem. The organization has a hierarchical culture and needs an adhocracy culture. There is a breakdown in trust with leadership because espoused values do not align with underlying assumptions. If decisions continue to be made as they are, the organization will eventually hemorrhage talent and money, unable to function.
The mission of the organization should be refocused on creating fresh, stylish designs that appeal to every type of client. The value should be on creating designs that sell and doing so efficiently. The organization should be structured on this purpose. Senior leaders should exist to communicate and encourage efficiency. This includes setting realistic goals for designers and organizing a shared workspace where designers can be in close proximity to share ideas and build relationships.
Arima recognizes that this will have to start with a change in attitude from the top. Specifically, executives must learn to demonstrate the value of producing results, not on working hard. This should further be reflected in future promotions.
The bonus structure as it exists should be eliminated. A new bonus should be placed on teams who create and sell successful designs. The more successful designs a team creates and sells, the more they earn.
Arima also recommends the creation of administration positions to cover the administrative tasks which have fallen on designers. Also, this creates overhead. It frees up the design team to focus on generating revenue and not on back-end tasks.